coming back from a break, telling yourself that you have all these things to do and what are you doing? Why are you so slow? Basically, your mind is just yelling at you. There's honestly no point. It feels great to be back. I'm back home after a week-long break down in Torquay where I was just honestly living on the beaches. It's wild because now I'm back and it's not a shambles, but it feels weird because my mind has been so used to relaxing for the past week. And now I've gone back to work. I've gone back to the business and I'm just like scatterbrain is what I like to call it, where I'm just all over the place. I just feel as though I've forgotten everything. I'm a lot slower doing certain processes and I feel as though my mind is thinking, Brendan, you have all these different things to catch up on. What's going on? Well, on today's episode, I am wanting to talk to you all about it is okay to just be okay after a break. It's so normal to feel, as I said before, scatterbrain after a holiday because we're so relaxed, we're out of routine. We don't have the commitments of our typical days that we have, whether that be working, whether that be running a business, whether that be going to gym. It's crazy because I haven't been to gym for a whole week and just 2 days ago I got back into it and I was like, wow, this is unbelievable because my body is so not used to it and it has only just been a week that I relaxed. I just want to give a friendly reminder to all of you who are coming back from holiday or are planning to go on holiday and are a bit nervous about coming back home from the holiday, to just give yourself a bit of ease and just understand that it's so normal. It's so humanly normal to feel so, I guess you could say, overwhelmed coming back from a break. Because again, your body's not used to it. It's like a body clock. My body was so used to waking up at 6 o'clock every morning, going to the gym, getting to work, doing orders, and then now after the break, and again, only 1 week, my body feels so out of place. And I can only imagine for people who are coming back from a 2 week, 3 week, a month holiday, or even 2 months, and they feel so overwhelmed. For myself, it has been 2 days since I've been back, and it's been 3 days since I've been back, and I'm slowly adjusting. It was my second day back at work, and I was working at home, and it took me, honestly, I think nearly an hour just to remind myself how to do a certain process, and I could have beat myself up about it, but I was like, you know what, Brendan, it's okay, just go through it, re-jog your memory and get back onto it. Speaking about re-jogging memory, just a side note, if anybody knows the Wordle, the daily Wordle, I was doing that over my week break and I was also doing the Quordle and Twirtle, I think it's called. And honestly, just a shout out, everybody do the Wordle, daily Quordle or Poor Turtle because my memory honestly has gotten so much better from doing that. That's just a side note. But anyway, back onto what we were talking about. There is no point on beating yourself over coming back from a break and telling yourself that you have all these things to do and what are you doing? Why are you so slow? And basically your mind is just yelling at you. There's honestly no point because you are just adjusting into your usual, we're not going to say mundane life, because every day is a different day and every day's a great day. It's my new, I guess you could say, New Year mantra. But we're just getting used to getting back on track, doing our usual stuff. And that's okay. I know I'm sort of rambling on a bit because to be honest with you, didn't really plan through this episode, but I was having a conversation with my partner and we have both felt a bit out of whack because we've been gone from our usual life and we have so many different commitments coming up. And it's like it's my birthday coming up soon and we have other birthdays on and I have all these orders to do. And I mean, a lot of people can relate. After a holiday, they either go back to work and they're like, crap, I've got so much work to catch up on, or I've got so many people to see, or I've got to catch up on reading, or honestly, whatever it is for yourself. It is just so important not to bombard your mind with so many different things that you need to do when you come back from your break. Just give yourself either a week, or for myself, it's taken about, I'll say, give it tomorrow, 4 days, and I'll be back on track. I'll be ready to go. And you'll notice that everything's fine. Everything's so fine. I just want to voice my mind for this episode because whenever I think about coming back from a break, I think about a lot of my friends last year who went on an overseas trip to Europe and they came back after a month or so. And everybody keeps on, after a break, everybody keeps on saying, oh, I wish I was still back on holidays. I wish I was that. I wish I wasn't doing this. But this year, I think let's not get into that mindset where we trap our mind back in our holiday. Let's get back on track and be like, okay, I enjoyed myself. I really made some core memories and really enjoyed myself. But let's get back into the groove of things. And you know what? Life's great. Life is honestly great. And let's wake up refreshed, have our morning coffee, tea, or whatever, and really start our day, week, and month right. Because honestly, this year, I'm really going into it and I'm really wanting a really positive and fulfilling year. That is what I'm wanting. And I'm hoping that I can spread my positivity, and within my voice, you can hear a beam of hope for yourself and feel as though that, you know what, I can do it. And you know what, my break has sort of put me off track, but I will get back on track. And honestly, from myself to you, I know you will get back on track because you're great. You're honestly great. And you don't need me to tell you that. And for everybody that has been back from their break or going on a break and are a bit fearful when they come back, it's okay. You have a few days to re-jog your memory, to catch up on things. It's okay. It's life. We'll get back on track. So thank you all for listening. Have a lovely day, week, or month. I will see you on the next episode.